morning. It's 5:20. I'm at the airport. The sun is coming up and we're headed in for airport standby. Fingers crossed I don't go anywhere. We'll see. It's Memorial Day weekend and this is my last reserve block of May. 3 days. I'm good for 3 days. I had a ready reserve block on Mother's Day, which I vlogged, and so I don't know if that's actually ever gonna come out as a video because it was, I don't know, a lot went on. There was tons of drama, so maybe I'll just talk about that on this 3-day block, but it was so hard to vlog in the front because it's just constant people, constant things happening. I'm getting over a summer cold and yeah, summer started, the kids are out. My stepdaughters go to see their mother in a couple days and it'll just be the 3 of us for a while, but my June schedule is not as hectic, praise the Lord. And yeah, it turns in 2 days, that's it. So I am just chilling in my car. I don't have to be at the airport for probably at least 30 minutes. So I watched another bus go by. I'm gonna get my stuff all ready and head in there. And let's see what this 3-day block holds. It is so quiet in here, and I probably shouldn't say that out loud. Does it make me want to switch to mornings? Probably not. I'd rather be in bed right now. And I think a bank of planes just went out. I think we have like 6 a.m. and probably 6:20. A bank of flights that go out. So that's why everything looks so empty right now. Almost to the lounge. It's so far away. Didn't get used. I'm home. Well, I'm at my car. I have to go trade places with my husband at the pool in our neighborhood. We're about to do kid swap. Let's go. We did the pool and then we just destroyed dinner. My stepdaughters go back to Minnesota tomorrow for a little bit. And I'm still on reserve. We'll see what happens to me tomorrow. I'm number 5. I don't know. What's worse, sitting airport standby or me getting a 2-day tomorrow?
Sitting airport standby.
Yeah, I hate the sound of that phone. It gives me PTSD. Yeah, now I gotta clean up all the corn. All right, so security is pretty busy this morning. It looks really quiet around here on the new gates, but I'm here 2:30 a.m. call for a 5 a.m. report. Why couldn't they work with me? It would have been awesome if they could have just called me and had a trip for me. I would have done a 2-day starting at like 10 a.m. But I can't control that. So this morning, my husband right now is getting himself and my stepdaughters together. They will leave for the airport in probably about an hour. My mother will come over, be in the house with Hannah. This isn't easy. We're working 1 to Indianapolis. 19-hour overnight. I will be taking a nap when we get there. So we'll see. And then I come home tomorrow, get done in Denver at 10:40 a.m. and hopefully they won't assign me anything else and it'll be an easy 2-day and I will not be picking up reserve for a long time. I say that now. Stay tuned. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's go get on our plane. At the hotel here in Indianapolis. Now, I haven't stayed at this hotel in a long time. We are downtown. It is Memorial Day. Yesterday was the Indianapolis 500. That would have been cool if I was here for that. I'm really tired. I need a nap. So I got a call at 2:30 this morning for a 5 a.m. report. So I went back to sleep for like 30 minutes and then I got up and I had to be ready and out the door at 4. I think I left a little bit before 4. Got to the airport. Security was super busy today compared with yesterday. So yesterday I just ended up doing 5 hours at airport standby. And today, this is just a super easy 2-day. Hopefully they won't tack any flying on tomorrow. So today I just worked 1 to Indy, only 67 people out of 143, super easy. I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna eat and take a nap, I think. We'll see what order I do that in. The mall is attached to this hotel. It's really, really close. So I'm gonna go walk around, and then they have a happy hour at between 5:30 and 7, I believe. And so I might go down and see what they have to offer. And then what's funny is our pilots, we picked them up tomorrow. So they took that plane on to like Orlando, and then I think they had to go to Fort Myers and then back to here. So they're coming in tonight, and then we have them back to Denver tomorrow. The trip continues on. It's actually a 3-day. So my 2 other crew members will continue on. I, knock on wood, will get to be done at 10:40 a.m. Rounding out this last block of reserve, I'm gonna pick up for a long while. Let me show you my view. It's hilarious. So I was telling the ladies on the van that I've had this room view, or one even worse than this. So at least I have a little bit of skyline. I can't be mad. I'm not paying for the room. I'm not a tourist. I'm here for the night. So give the pretty, pretty views. I don't know, I'm not mad. I just think it's funny. It makes me giggle. So I am going to take this monkey suit off and take a nap. And this is a hotel that's like a suite setup. Living room area here with some seating, little kitchenette, couch, and then the pass-through. We got the bathroom and the bedroom. So I'm gonna do that, eat, nap, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit about how I'm getting paid on this trip as a reserve. I'm gonna explain that because it's a little bit complicated. Like I said, I did 5 hours of airport standby yesterday, but I'm guaranteed to get paid for 6. We are guaranteed 18 hours or trips for pay over the 3 days, and I will not have that equivalent in flying, but that's my guarantee. So I'll explain a little bit about that. We'll go over to the mall, we'll check some things out. It's a beautiful day outside, but I am beat. This bed is so comfortable, I don't want to get out of it. But I'm dressed, I ate, I'm gonna go outside. There's a TJ Maxx close by. We'll go see the mall. It's been years since I've been here, but this bed is probably the best hotel bed I've ever slept in. Let's go outside. Well, at least go to the mall. All right, let's see if I can find the mall. I think I can do it. She was explaining which way to go, and I was like, I can do this. Looks like they're doing some painting. To tag on my last video, which you need to go watch, I thought I would get more views about the pilot strike. We're gonna find out this Wednesday if I'm gonna vote to strike. Interesting times. Okay. I think I found it. I'm in TJ Maxx because the mall was kind of a bust, and there's someone rolling around with a cart. So if you're looking for luggage, you think you're gonna come to TJ Maxx or Ross and get a really good deal, but each of these suitcases up here is actually priced individually. So it actually could be more expensive than maybe hitting a sale at Macy's. They have tons of sales, or looking at Kohl's, because most of the time you're gonna get this big one with the other 2 inside of it. So if you're looking for a luggage set, keep that in mind. You might just want these 2 pieces, but it might be cheaper to get the whole trio on sale at another store. Again, you think you're getting a really good deal at TJ Maxx and Marshall's, but add up what each suitcase costs and do the math. I am so tired. You guys know, if anyone's been around watching my channel, hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm not an AM flyer. I am a hardcore PM flyer, and getting 2 assignments at 2:30, 3 in the morning is kicking my ass. It's just killing me. So 3-day block of reserve. Let's talk a little bit about pay. At my company, a 3-day block of reserve pays 18 trips for pay, or 18 hours. You're guaranteed 18. Now, if the trip that you get pays more, then you get that. but you are guaranteed a minimum of 18. At this point, these 3 days of reserve don't pay 18. Yesterday, I worked for 5 hours doing airport standby. I still make the 6 hours. I think today paid under 5. I still make the 6 hours. Tomorrow, again, I think we're right at 6, maybe right below 6. I'll still get the 6 hours. So that's the nice thing, is we have an 18 trip for pay minimum for this block. So I'll get paid the 18 hours regardless. Now, I'm glad that I'm not working more because I am whipped. I overextended myself for May. I'm not sure if my last vlog is gonna turn out, because again, I was flying A. It's really hard to vlog. So let me give you the highlights of the last trip. I flew, again, I had a reserve block on Mother's Day. Wah, wah. Again, I overextended myself, and I was telling everyone, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, but it's fine. I worked it. I got airport standby the very first day, ended up with a trip with actually someone I know, really great, him and his girlfriend, and we went to Indianapolis. We went to a different hotel, shortish overnight, about 14 hours. And then the next night we went to someplace else, obviously, I don't remember where, another short overnight. But the highlights of that trip is we hit a bird, or the bird hit us. We're sitting in our jump seats, thump, like I felt it. And it wasn't like metal on metal, it was definitely a thump. And so when we landed, like right away, I was like, we totally hit a bird. So luckily, the bird just hit the side of the plane, so there was no damage that caused any delays. They come out, they checked out the aircraft, and I guess it was quite a big splat on the side of the plane. And this was in Nashville, and the first officer is like, it was probably a bald eagle. So that made me so sad, but that was the drama for that one. And then we had some delays on the second day. We got diverted. So here's what happens. We were trying to fly to Dallas. There was weather coming over Dallas, so we were circling, but we didn't have a lot of extra gas. We were coming from Tampa, so we had to fly to San Antonio. So we flew to San Antonio. We were waiting to pull into a gate. There was another plane at the gate who had been diverted there, who was gonna head back to Dallas. That plane pushes back. We pull in, we get fuel, we let everyone stand up. No one gets off the plane. They get to use the potty, we refuel, we head back to Dallas. But we didn't head like straight back to Dallas, because it only should have taken us 35 minutes. We did this huge U, went almost all the way down to Houston, and we got to Dallas. Come to find out, that plane that we were supposed to get on was actually the plane we were supposed to swap to in Dallas. So we were supposed to go to LaGuardia night 2, but we ended up diverting, because we had to divert. When we got to Dallas, we ended up going someplace else. I can't remember, I'll put it down below. But it ended up being okay. We ended up just getting back on day 3 into Denver later rather than earlier. So that's what happened on that last trip. It was actually full of quite a lot of hoopla and drama, but it was a good trip. I like flying with people I know, with fun people. This has so far been a good trip. I really enjoy my A, but it was really easy today. Just one here to Indianapolis, and that nap, which I am just wanting to dive back into the bed. It is so comfortable. I'm gonna go down for happy hour. I need to figure out some food for dinner, and then tomorrow, hopefully, I just do 2 home to Denver, and I should land at about 10:40 a.m. And then I'm gonna take my daughter to see the new Little Mermaid. Have you guys seen it? What do you think? She's having a mermaid-themed birthday party for her 7th birthday party here in a couple weeks, and so we're gonna go see that for her. So I'm gonna try and figure out dinner. We'll check out happy hour, and then we'll see what the rest of the day entails. Again, I'm gonna get paid for 18 hours regardless if I fly less than 18. So love having a guarantee, that's awesome. All right, let's figure out the rest of the day. Okay, your girl got some cocktails at happy hour, and I feel buzzed, not crazy, but this is yummy. It's, what does she call it, Long Beach? So it's like this Long Island mix, cranberry juice and simple syrup, or no, sour mix, I'll have to look it up. But I was like, that would make a really good 4th of July cocktail. And there was tons of crew down there. So I love that. I love it when we all just kind of crew from all over different bases. We were sitting with some Phoenix gals and we were just all lamenting on what time we had to be in the lobby. We have to be in the lobby tomorrow at 5:45. This Phoenix crew, they have to be in the lobby at 3:45. You guys, that is 12:45 Phoenix time. So I always laugh at, because Indianapolis is East Coast time, East Coast AMs are just ridiculous because a lot of times you're getting up when you may be going to bed at home. Normally, because again, I'm a PMer. So that was fun. I just had a simple chicken sandwich downstairs. I ran into 2 of my crew members for tomorrow and they were gonna walk to Chipotle, and yeah, I'm coming back up here. I have started watching Ted Lasso. Have you guys watched Ted Lasso? I'm a latecomer to the show, and so I just started season 2. Comment below, have you watched Ted Lasso? How far through are you? Again, I feel like I'm totally last person to find the show. My husband doesn't like that actor who plays Ted, so that's why I hadn't watched it. So I'm here watching it without him. That's why I love my overnights. Your cocktail loving flight attendant's going to continue watching Ted Lasso and figure out when she needs to go to bed. And I will see you super early tomorrow. Don't leave. Hit like, hit subscribe, but don't leave. I'm dressed and ready to go down. I have about 15 minutes. Let's look. Yes, about 15 minutes, so I have to be downstairs. Oh, there's a fan in the bathroom, but it's dark in the room. The hotel, I guess, has boxed breakfasts for us because it's too early for us to get breakfast, which I think is super kind. And I'm hoping that there's coffee downstairs. So I've been trying to get more protein in my diet. Have you guys tried these Fairlight things? They're pretty good. So just drinking that before I go down. Going to Atlanta. We're full today from Indy to Atlanta, Atlanta to Denver. So I'm gonna finish packing up and get out of this hotel room. Sitting in the overwing, all my checks are done. We're gonna start boarding. Ops went upstairs, up top to line them up. It's a pretty day here in Indianapolis. Whew. Here we go. We got to Atlanta early, so I'm gonna get off and use the bathroom. We have like 21 people waiting, going through to Denver. I'm gonna go get off and use a real potty. I'm in my car. I got released. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna take a nap. And then I'm gonna take my daughter to see The Little Mermaid. And yeah, I might end up getting a reserve block at the end of June. I know I said before that I'm not doing any more reserve, but I'm not picking it up extra. But I might need to trade 2 of my 2 days, which are back to back, for a 3-day block of reserve. I'm thinking about it. I'll let you know. Next month is a bunch of turns in 2 days. So I will see you guys in the sky.